Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. This video will be a Time Doctor tutorial plus review. If your team is remote, hybrid, or just juggling a lot of tasks, keeping work organized and productive can feel hard, then Time Doctor will help you by tracking time, applications, and websites. It can also turn that into clear reports that you can act on, which is why I'm going to be walking you through how Time Doctor works, how to use the key features day to day, tell you what's great about it, what isn't, and who it is best for. And if you would like to test it out for free while you watch this video, then go ahead and navigate to the link down below. Create your account, grab a free trial, and test it out while you watch along. So if you are completely unfamiliar, Time Doctor is a time tracking and productivity tool. You install a desktop application or you can use the web timer. You choose which task you want to be tracking and then you just simply start the timer. It can capture optional screenshots, measure idle time, and record which applications and websites are used during your work. Managers will see dashboards and reports that show hours worked, focus time, idle minutes, and which tools get the most use. The goal isn't to spy or track your teammates, but it's most like to spot blockers, remove busy work, and help the team work smarter. Now once you create your account, from the link in the description below this video, you will land on the main home dashboard. Now at the very top, you can switch between the team view and the user view and choose the time window, whether it's today, the last 7 days, last 30 days, etc. You can start by inviting your teammates by going somewhere in the settings and then the users, and then you can start adding teammates by either email and then choosing their role. So whether they get user access, manager, or admin. You can also group people by department later on. After that, you can start by creating projects and tasks. So by going to that tab, you can set up the real work that your team actually does. Clients work, internal work, support, admin. Selecting clear names here onto these tabs will help clean the reports. After that, you should install the Time application, as Time Doctor has a desktop application for Windows and Mac and Linux, a web timer, a mobile application, and a browser extension. But for the best accuracy and the most versatile features, I recommend using the desktop application. It also allows you to connect integrations if you would like to, so if you manage work in Asana or Trello, maybe Jira and ClickUp, you can easily connect them so tasks sync within Time Doctor. This will help keep tracking very simple. You can start tracking your time right away, but the real power of using Time Doctor comes from a few settings. As you can enter your company settings and details and have interactive versus silent tracking. Interactive tracking shows a timer that the user starts and stops. It's great for personal devices and for teams that want control. Silent, on the other hand, runs in the background and auto starts with the computer. This one is better for kiosks or shared machines. Most modern teams, however, choose interactive timing. You can also capture screenshots at intervals to review work and confirm the tasks. To protect privacy, enable blur screenshots. You can also set how long without any keyboard or mouse activity counts as idle. For example, if someone has not moved their mouse or used their keyboard in 7 minutes, then they will go idle. You can then prompt users to continue or discard idle time. This will help keep reports clean and reduces the phantom hours. You can also enable timeout on a call so time does not go idle during video meetings. Time Doctor can detect popular meeting applications and keep the timer running. So once you go through these settings, play around with them and set them up correctly, your data will be both accurate and fair. Additionally, we have the reports that you will actually use, and here is how you can read them. You can open the reports and then you will see a long list, but these three will cover most needs. First of all, we have the attendance and the schedule, so you basically get an overview of who showed up, who started late, who logged off early or too late, which is handy for payroll and staffing. There is also projects and tasks, as you can bill the clients per hour or project and task with totals and percentages. This is the report that you share with clients or use to price the work. And then we have activity and productivity, as you can focus time, idle minutes, and app and website usage by user or team. This is where you can use this report for coaching. Again, you can filter by user, group, date range, and project, and then export to CSV or PDF. If you have labeled apps and sites, the productive versus unproductive charts will make patterns obvious. So after using these time trackers such as Time Doctor and more, here is what I have realized that Time Doctor does really well. It shines at turning raw activity into clear, coachable insights. The dashboards make it easy to spot when someone is slammed or stuck, and the idle time and meeting logic keep the data honest. You can also set up the email notifications, which will save you from constantly checking the application. And the productivity ratings let you define what productive actually means for which role. And this is key because a tool can be productive for one job, but then distracting for another. If you run client work or fixed fee projects and tasks and exports make billing and scoping cleaner. However, where it can or needs work, since Time Doctor can capture screenshots and app usage, it can feel intrusive if you don't set the expectations. Blurring screenshots and using interactive mode can help, but you need to communicate all of these things early and often with your team. Setup also takes some time and care. If you leave productivity ratings at default, your reports will not reflect your real workflow. So I recommend spending an hour rating the top 30 applications that your team uses. That time will pay you back every single week. And then we have creative teams that sometimes dislike rigid tracking. So if your work is deep, open-ended, and outcome-based, then you may want to track only project hours and turn off the screenshots. You still get time totals without over-measuring the creative process. And finally, with lots of features, the admin area can feel dense at first. Focus on the 3 settings that matter: tracking mode, idle timeout, and productivity ratings, and then grow from there. As for who Time Doctor is best for, I would say it fits remote and hybrid teams best, agencies, BPO or support ops, software and product teams, and any company doing client billable work. If you need clean timesheets, project cost visibility, and a fair picture of productivity, then it's a very strong choice. If you run a very small, trust-only studio and never bill by the hour, then a lightweight timer may be enough. But even then, Time Doctor's attendance and overwork alerts might still be worth it. When it comes to the pricing, you can try it for free once again for 14 days, complete free trial, no credit card required, if you use the link in the description below this video. After that, you can continue with the basic plan at only $6.7 per user per month when you pay annually, or $8 per month when paid monthly. It includes all of the basic features such as automatic tracking, projects and tasks, timeline reports, and more. You can upgrade your plan as you require more features. For example, if you need schedules, attendance, benchmarks, AI, or even a custom plan with the enterprise plan, this software is designed to adapt and adjust to your team's needs as you grow. And with that, we'll have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have found this video to be helpful and informative to watch, then go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make relating to this one.